Hello viewers, welcome to STEM for Society, Empowering Science's Foundation. Alzheimer's disease is a neurodegenerative condition that primarily affects the central nervous system, leading to the progressive shrinking of the brain and the death of brain cells. This degenerative process ultimately results in a decline in various cognitive functions, including memory, thinking abilities, and social skills. One of the most significant risk factors for Alzheimer's disease is age, with the likelihood of developing this condition increasing significantly after the age of 65. In 2010, there were approximately 3.7 million individuals in India diagnosed with dementia. Projections indicate that this number is expected to soar to 7.6 million by the year 2030. Moreover, the forecast for the future is even more concerning, as it suggests that the number of people living with dementia in India could triple, reaching a staggering 11 million by the year 2050. To raise awareness about Alzheimer's disease and its impact on individuals and society, World Alzheimer's Day is observed on September 21 annually. Alzheimer's disease is also known by various other names, including Alzheimer dementia, Alzheimer's sclerosis, Alzheimer's syndrome, and Alzheimer-type dementia. Alzheimer's disease presents a range of distressing symptoms, including memory loss, which often manifests as patients forgetting recently acquired information and repeatedly asking for the same details. Another common symptom is confusion regarding time or place, where individuals become disoriented and lose their sense of dates, seasons, and the passage of time. Patients also encounter difficulties in carrying out once familiar tasks such as cooking, using household appliances, or dressing themselves. Visual perception can be affected as well, leading to challenges in reading, judging distances, and distinguishing colors or contrasts. Mood and personality changes are prevalent, with individuals experiencing mood swings and becoming easily upset, anxious, confused, or suspicious. Moreover, Alzheimer's can bring about alterations in one's personality traits, often resulting in the development of new behaviors. Communication becomes increasingly problematic as the disease progresses, with individuals struggling with vocabulary, frequently pausing mid-conversation, or repeating themselves. In the advanced stages, Alzheimer's can lead to a devastating loss of the ability to communicate, recognize loved ones, and perform essential self-care tasks. Alzheimer's disease is characterized by the accumulation of abnormal protein deposits in the brain, specifically including beta-amyloid plaques and tau tangles, which are key pathological features of the condition. The development of Alzheimer's is influenced by a complex interplay between genetics and environmental factors. One of the most significant genetic risk factors for late-onset Alzheimer's, which is the most common form of the disease, is the apolipoprotein E gene. This gene has three major variants, APO, E3, and A4, with E4 being the strongest genetic risk factor. Other genes, such as AP, amyloid precursor protein, PSEN1, presenilin-1, and PSEN2, presenilin-2, also play crucial roles in Alzheimer's disease. Additionally, several other genes like CLU, clusterin, PCOM, phosphatidylinosytol binding clathrin assembly protein, CR1, complement receptor 1, BI9, MS4A, CD33, and SORL1 have been identified as having associations with Alzheimer's disease, further highlighting the intricate genetic factors involved in its development. As of August 17, 2023, there are currently 2 highly effective FDA-approved treatments for Alzheimer's disease that target the underlying biological mechanisms of the condition. These treatments are known as Leqembi and Memantine, commonly marketed as Namenda. A significant milestone in Alzheimer's treatment occurred when the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, granted full regulatory approval to the Alzheimer's drug Leqembi. This marks the first instance where a medication designed to slow the progression of the disease has received complete approval for use in adult patients with mild cognitive impairment or early-stage Alzheimer's disease. In addition to Leqembi and Memantine, several other drugs have also received FDA approval for Alzheimer's treatment. These include donepezil, which is sold under the brand name Aricept, as well as rivastigmine, marketed as Exelon, and galantamine, formerly known as Razidine or Reminil. Additionally, the combination medication Memantine/donepezil, available as Namzaric, and aducanumab, marketed as Aduhelm, are among the approved drugs aimed at addressing Alzheimer's disease. Ongoing research efforts are dedicated to gaining a deeper understanding of Alzheimer's disease and exploring potential treatments. One promising avenue of research involves hematopoietic stem cell therapy, which has shown effectiveness in mitigating memory loss, reducing neuroinflammation, and addressing the accumulation of beta-amyloid plaques in the brain. Another approach in Alzheimer's research focuses on amyloid-targeting therapies, aiming to slow the progression of the disease by targeting a fundamental characteristic of Alzheimer's pathology, namely the accumulation of beta-amyloid protein. Tau-targeting therapies are being investigated to prevent or minimize the spread of tau pathology in the brain, which is associated with cognitive decline in Alzheimer's patients. Combination therapies are being explored as well, involving the combination of different treatment strategies, such as targeting both amyloid and tau, in order to enhance their collective effectiveness in slowing the progression of Alzheimer's disease. Researchers are also delving into inflammation-modulating drugs that target inflammation and immune responses in the brain, with the aim of understanding their potential in Alzheimer's treatment. Immunotherapies are another area of active research, exploring ways to harness the immune system to combat Alzheimer's disease, potentially through targeting the abnormal protein plaques characteristic of the condition. To achieve these research goals, scientists are integrating cutting-edge technologies like the Alzheimer's Disease Neuroimaging Initiative, ADNI, which provides valuable insights and data to advance our understanding of Alzheimer's disease and the development of potential treatment.